Welcome to our game demo. This is the logo page with our production information. And here's the main title page for our game, Route to the Summer Institute. You can hear an 8-bit rendition of O Canada in the background, and there is a hand-drawn photo of Lake Louise to encapsulate the natural beauty of Canada. On this page we have 3 options: Start Game, How to Play, and Credits. Upon starting the game, the player is brought to a map of Canada, and as you can see, every province and territory has a path that goes through it and level entrances that correspond to each province and territory. When the player starts, they can't progress to the next level without beating the first level. So we're going to demonstrate our first level, Newfoundland, where Maria begins her journey. There is a message box right above you, so you jump and hit that, and it says, "Welcome to the island of Uktaumkuk," aka Newfoundland and Labrador. Newfoundland is the ancestral home of the Beothuk and the Mi'kmaq people. Make sure to hit the speakers for more playing tips and fun facts. So we wanted to start each level with a land acknowledgement. Then, next box, if you see a series of blocks, try jumping into them from below to break them and see what's inside. So a helpful tip for future reference. Next one says, did you know Canada produces over 85% of the world's maple syrup? Obtaining a bottle of maple syrup will double Maria's size and make her even stronger. So we wanted to throw a fun fact in here and there. Next, the toonie is the name of Canada's $2 coin. Collecting 100 toonies will give Maria an extra life. So we jump up onto this platform and we see another item box. 8 out of 10 coffees sold in Canada are from Tim Hortons, Canada's most famous coffee franchise. Getting a Tim Hortons double-double will give Maria an extra life. So we catch that, and we see another item box up there to the right. Wow, it's your trusty moose friend Took. Took is happy to join you on your adventure, as long as enemies don't scare him away. That's just a classic Brother Bear reference right there, and we can take him with us. So we hit this panel and it says, did you know Maria can swim? Jump in and press shift repeatedly to swim back up to the surface. And if you pay attention to the background here, you'll see that we included a lot of Newfoundland landmarks. So this is some of the famous jelly bean row houses in Newfoundland. And we just lost Took, but the next message says, have you noticed the little grass patches everywhere? Try pulling them out by pressing Z while standing on top of them. You can either get some toonies or a pitcher plant, Newfoundland's provincial flower, or partridge berries, one of Newfoundland's main fruit exports. You can also use them to throw at enemies. So if we pull that out, you'll see we get some partridge berries that we can throw. And we'll pull this next one out and we get a pitcher plant. And the next message box says, about 95% of North America's puffin population lives on Newfoundland. Wearing the puffin suit will give Maria the ability to shoot ice at her enemies by pressing Z. So now we have this cute little puffin costume. And the next box has a bunch of toonies in it. And there's a checkpoint. Message says, touching a black flag will turn it into a checkpoint. If you die after reaching a checkpoint, you can start the level again from the checkpoint instead of from the beginning of the level. So we had just pressed Z to hit that goose using the power-up from the puffin costume. And that life just got away, so we'll just continue. Oh no, so we lost our costume by getting hit by the goose, but we'll just keep going. And we can pull this little grass patch out and get some partridge berries, which we use against those geese. And the next one had a pitcher plant in it. And this message says, psst, try pressing down when standing on the pipe to see what happens. So we do that. And turns out it's a cannon. What do we see at the top? You've found the golden maple leaf. Each level has a golden maple leaf hidden in it that you must collect in order to complete the level. Make sure to always look out for them. And now we have a series of floating platforms that we need to use to cross. And if you look in the background, you can see the Basilica Cathedral of St. John the Baptist, which is famous in St. John's, Newfoundland. So you've reached the end. Try to jump as high as you can onto the flagpole. The higher you get, the higher your score. Reaching the very top of the flagpole will give you an extra life. So here we have a floating item box. And if we hit that, we get a little spring, which will help us in reaching the top of the flagpole. Here we go. Yay, well done. And now you've reached the end. So here we find this famous heart sign from PEI, as well as the Point Riche Lighthouse in Newfoundland in the background. And that brings us to the end of this demo.